Hey, have you ever had a skip on the field and he's taking some damage? He has the captured blade edge, but you don't want to give it back to the opponent. Shady spectacles, okay? You shady spectacles, you look at copy that, smack it on that. Boom, it's gone. I don't know what you've been thinking, right? Man, I'd like to have 2 champions on the field, but I don't want to play a Shadow Ops deck. This is so funny, dude. So when you remove the thing, all the transforms happen because the unit transforms back, right? Also, like I just said, I'm going to copy this into this. Now Yumi is this guy, right? Technically. Watch the ball, folks. Now I'm going to do a shady character, and I'm going to copy the Yumi because it's a follower, but when it copies the thing, it actually turns into the original unit that is underneath the weapon, because this is technically Yumi. And then as you rotate these things, obviously, because now I can switch it back to take this off, and I still have the other Yumi. There they go. A little bit of a hippity dippity whippity doo. Oh boy. Alright, I don't know if we'll have enough time, but keep in mind, I definitely have some fun stuff in this deck as far as like portals. You can copy the junk construct on a random unit, which is pretty sick. And then when that unit dies, you still get the portal in the deck. Shady Spectacle comes back to the hand. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you could do. And I have to give a shout out to Visionary because he did the version which I think is actually better, if I'm being completely honest. He did a better version, but he did say that he wanted someone to improve on it. And now I'm not improving on it, but I did want to show other combos with the Shady Spectacles at the same time. Also, guys, what I want to do tomorrow, we hit 2,000. I wanted to say this in the middle of the thing. Actually, I probably should just do, it's kind of, I'll do this. I feel like he can kill Nora. He's definitely running that, but no one wants to kill us ever, so. Portals really help us get random units on the field, and then if we like that unit really good, then we'll use that unit. It's kind of like, well, I'll rather use that if anything, or if I want to just use the unit because I don't like it, I'll just transform it to one of the units in the main deck, obviously. So, oh yeah, we got Skip again. As you guys just saw in the demonstration, I can just take a card straight out of his hand, and then if I have the mana to transform it later, I could just transform it later. So that's kind of my shtick. I think I'll do that now. And we could transform it afterwards into that. So Hate Spike. Thank you. We'll take his Hate Spike. And at burst speed, I will Shady Spectacles if I still have a unit on the field after that. Alright, so he's doing that instead. That's fine. Now, if I was just trying to be super greedy, I don't actually want to be super greedy here. I will block this, and I will just hope, by the graces of the Riot Gods, that I get the portal to come out. And unless I'll have to play this next turn and then transform it, and then he loses his Hate Spike. We get the Changeling. Let's see. Also, using the Changeling with the Shady Spectacles, turning something else into a Changeling, and then you transform it back to something else, it will transform into other. Like, there's like really cool stuff. I think that this is super quirky, but I think it's hilarious at the same time. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna updraft the Changeling at the moment. I want to draw, and then I get the thing. So hey, if I thought that this thing is the better one, I would transform these things into that. But we're gonna transform this just so I could attack first, right? Yeah, attacking first would theoretically be better. Or looking in his hand again. I could also get Nora on the field. Let's get Nora on the field, actually. I want more portals. We already triggered the first one. So more portals. Does he block? I don't think he blocks. That attacks as well. He could just throw this there. Like, I think he should definitely block with this, because then he gets his halberd back and he gets more slays.
Yes, you do.
Like, I figured he would block with that. He's not gonna block with that. Now this one sucks. So I would prefer to get rid of this because it can't block. and I might need something to block later. So what do we get? We get a time trick, not the best thing in the world. Vulnerable? I'm not a fan of that, sir. I'm sorry. Damn it. I'm actually looking for something else, but Yumi would make this 4, and this thing still kills it, right? Then he gets his hate spike back. So, just, I actually think it might be good to transform this. Or I just put Yumi onto this, and then he gets his hate spike back. I think that might be the case.
What are you looking at? Look! We found her! Yumi, dear, let's go home.
I actually like this addition into the deck. That's not that bad because even if he was to play it like as an ambush, I would assume that it's the other one. And then he has a nice way to make it vulnerable, makes it easier for him to do trades. So I actually like this card. I think it's a welcomed addition to the Gnosis deck, to the archetype. Gets the hate spike back, that's fine. And remember, we could even take his Halberds, which is pretty interesting. I can't block too much here. He gets it back. I want to do this again. We might still take it from him. Can't take champions out of the hand. Shackled, gassed, and I'll take his Halberd. That's just one of them, right? No, that is the one. All right, so I do want to get rid of his Halberd because it's just a really good thing for his deck. I think we go copy this onto this for now. And the Halberd's gone. It's magic!
Step lively.
So we get another attack with Nora. Obviously, taking the hate spike would have been better, but I didn't get the option to do that. Still get to push the 4 damage, which is kind of nutty. I might actually play Yumi as a unit here. What is this? The Shackled Ghast.
Where'd we end up this time, book?
And when I want to, and the reason why I still kept the Darkened stats in this deck is because if I ever need the unit to transform back, I easily just take this off. If anything, Yumi's gonna die. But if he let me, which I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he's definitely not going to. I have 2 blockers. I think I might still be dead though. Cause yeah, getting a non-blocker here has really screwed me up. And I can't. And Transmogrify only works on followers as well. So I think we're screwed here. The Gnosis drop is a little bit too much. I have to block with this. This thing is but this is so you see it. Boom. It's gonna turn back into the other thing. Now now I get my skip back. He still doesn't get the equipment back, which will, at least you guys will see that because it will die. I have to block with it. He actually he develops. Oh, see, technically I could have played Chief NAKOTAK and then took it off, and then this would have got the bonus, the +1/+1. Damn. I didn't think he would do that. I did not think he has the full swing here. Either that, he doesn't think he has lethal for some reason. If he doesn't, then I could easily chase with Spectacles this, and then I'd have another blocker. But doesn't full swing. I feel like that's gonna cost them a little. Doesn't matter which 4 we block. Technically, I should block this one because at least it matters, kinda. This is all 4 damage, so this thing dies, and then I have to make my. Then we pretty much have to win through impact. Basically, we gotta win through impact.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
All right. No, not a thing but a chicken wing. So we follow this, equip it onto this. We've done this rodeo a lot before. This isn't my first rodeo. I think he only could stop this with Vengeance, right? Vengeance is the only way he could stop this. This leaves me with, I have 9 mana, this 6 mana, not enough to do the way I want to do it. Watch me work real quick though. Okay. And I take, I think we do this. Can he still kill this though? I don't think so. I don't think he saw the lethal. I could have also took this and copied it again on something else, but then the changeling would change back into what this is. Oh wait, I forgot it works like that. I forgot it works like that. I forgot it works like that. Oh Lord. I forgot it works like that. And then obviously I could actually remove this with the darkened staff, and then it would changeling again. GG. Ah, shit. This deck is about to let me do the Lord's work right now. We're going against the Elder Dragon Volibear. And this was the tech that Visionary had in the deck. So he had Scavenge Camel Cloaker in the deck, right? When you copy a card with that on it, it actually keeps that buff on it, which is interesting. So I'm definitely going to be using it here. I think this hand is actually relatively good. And I'm going to have to hope that I draw into the love. So I always think it's important to scout their hand against this deck. Scout their hand early, as you guys know with the other deck. Just to see if we can snipe something. And Buried in Ice. Taking Buried in Ice away from them sounds incredible. He's now going to play the Invocation of Thunder. He's not. Not playing Invocation of Thunder tells me that he has one of the things, either Caprine or whatever her name is.
We're off on a new adventure.
It's Caprine, or he has the other thing, or he just has the ramp cards. Yeah, he's looking to play it like next turn. This is 4 into 5, then go 6. And he's gonna drop a 6 cost next turn. And then that's what he's looking to play it on. Wait, oh maybe I did that wrong.
New god now, one with teeth.
There it is, that's what he's looking for. I'll play this first and then Changeling. If we can possibly get one of our transform units. Not bad. No, but I want something better, if possible. Still get a Changeling here. Get a blocker for her. Though I can technically block with this, because only one pump doesn't save her. I can still block with this. This might be a Yumi win con, elusive win con. What do we get? The Darkened Staff. Nah. See if I can get something better. We get the Shady Spectacles. And what's also really cool about this deck is that there's so many, if he has Harsh Winds, which would be great. Oh, good. I want him to spend his mana. Mystic. Oh, that's not an elemental skill. That's very interesting. All right, so we might. No, I don't know if we build the bear on this. We're getting to dangerous territories. 8 mana now. Can actually play Volibear at this point. Can literally play Volibear right now if he wants to. I wonder if I try to. Well, I don't have an ability at the moment to take one of his characters, like take his Caprine. He goes for the Volibear play, which then this dies. And then he gets Challenger, so this is now gonna die. Unless I were to transform it like right now. So I think I have this in hand now. If I would have been able to keep one more unit on the field, I could have just transformed this into something else. So I think here we take advantage of that and we plot one of the changelings back.
I'm here in Janna's name.
Get another camo cloaker. That's good. I think we definitely have to take some damage here.
No more restraint.
Well, I could block that, yeah. Alright, we're still pushing. We're looking for lethal. I think you guys got some good attack on you, like Jesus. Okay, Chief NAKOTAK is good to see.
NAKOTAK.
I've learned in situations like this, you should actually just use Barrier Knights right now.
Do you see Orn's folly now?
His forge's heat blinds me no longer, Valhir.
Do you know why? Because it just, I don't have too much to do after it. Like, I don't have too much mana, and he just wins after it. So he should really have just done that. But we're just going to take advantage of the fact that he didn't. Oh, wait. I thought about doing... I could have did the Camel Cloak version. He has to have Harsh Winds. If he doesn't have Harsh Winds, then he's kind of screwed here. Move it. Transform him a little bit more. Not lethal, though. This is only 9 damage. So I think the only way I would have had lethal was to use the Camel Cloaker, and then it would have been elusive plus that. But I do feel that he has okay. Why do you, I would have still attacked here. He could have got some trades. I don't agree with that. I 100% was still going to attack, and then he could have got a couple good trades. He would have been down to 1 HP, but you know, you know what? Mystic shot, but then you still tricked me though. I'm still tricked. Oh, I don't have. Ah, oh, man, if I had... Oh, and he has the Buried Ice follow-up. Unless I can take care of it. Damn. Because, yeah, this doesn't work the opposite way. If it worked the opposite way, where I could turn this into something, which I would need to have done. But, unfortunately, since the Hextech costs too damn much, I can't do it. So I just lose here because of the Herschel into the Buried Ice. You know what they should also change? I mean, they already nerfed it to the ground, but It would be interesting if they made it that maybe it only can do spells or it only can do units. So it just lowers the ceiling. I actually think they could have kept it possibly the other way, but maybe changed that one aspect of it. But it was still really, really strong. And he's going to bury an Ice Beam follow-up. But we have a crazy play, right? You guys see it. I can Shady Spectacles again. Copying this, making one of these, this again, and then it would do we would have a lot of damage. But he had the harsh winds. I can't really stop that. This play would have been we would have won if he didn't have harsh winds, because I would have Camo Cloakered into, then copied it, and then we would have been fine. It was almost super important. I didn't get the ability to, or maybe I did. I don't remember. To keep this and take it away, and that's basically, and that goes to show you how important that is. Like, that's how important that is that I just lost the game because I couldn't remove it from the game. So, lesson learned. But still pretty good. Got to show you some more combos. I think that was a good match. Just hard to pilot. Alright, what do we got? Morgana Ionia. Okay, sure. We got the double NAKOTAK plus the Changeling plus the Piltover, which I needed in the other match. Well, needed if I actually did my mana, my mana stuff good. So I'm looking at probably Chief into Changeling. Hopefully we draw into Yumi's pretty good as well. What's also cool is that Yumi buffs the unit itself. So when you copy it, it should copy the unit stats, and Yumi's just kind of chilling. All right, so we definitely start with this.
NAKOTAK.
I might even spend the mana here to give it a elusive draw. I don't think he's gonna have much. Actually, he could have just what? What do I suspect that he's doing here? I'm assuming that's like draw, and I'm assuming he's trying to black flame it or something. Right? You're not blocking, right? I have another one just in case, but I'm assuming he's not trying to block anything. So how do I transform here? Seven mana is the magic number. That is the mana I can use this. I can now use this if I want to, just to block this. But this isn't a plunder deck. At least I don't think so. What's in your gargantuan hand here? Altar to Unity. And I feel like this is the card that screws him up the most. This screws me up a little bit, but I feel like I can force him to block with that. And I really don't have too many spells. I do have important ones, but... Alright, Stony Suppressor down. You got anything else in that hand? Let it loose, baby. Don't be shy. Or be shy, whatever you feel like it. Okay, so he just does that. So that, what, wait, what? Why? You just basically wasted more mana to... Alright. He can't play that. He did that in the wrong order, but hey, I'd be making them mistakes too, so it is what it is. Let's go with another Chief NAKOTAK. And I might... Okay, he gets to draw a unit as well. I'm praying off the top. Shady Spectacles. That's what I needed right there. That would have blew this out of the water. Let's see. I'm gonna skip, hopefully getting... Oh, there it is! Oh, baby, everything's good. Gonna go with that. And...
Cannot escape.
There's a spell? No. Okay. So... We're good to go. He does whatever he wants, and then this is gonna become an absolute god. If I want to be extremely greedy, I would changeling first. And I'm gonna be extremely greedy because I don't care if he attacks with this. Not even close. Good, cool story, bro. I'm sure that that impresses someone somewhere. Yeah. 10 impact right there. Oh, they gave it to me. $14 lethal right there. Spending 1 mana. Sky Singer. Then we select you. Copy onto you. And then this was already the guy, right? And then we take you and copy you.
You've been following me?
Boom! Yeah, boom! Boga from.
And that's GG. Not even close. Actually, I think if he should have blocked here. Right? He had a 7/7 lifesteal unit. Oh no, those other two had 7. Yeah, no. He did that. He did the best he could. Hope you guys are having a good time. Just wanted to say here that tomorrow, because we hit 2K, I wanted to say it again in the video, we are actually going to be doing a stream, a live stream. I will let you guys know. Make sure you guys are on that community tab. I'm going to post it there, and I'll say, hey, we're going to be going live in an hour or something of that nature. We're going to be playing a bunch of stuff to celebrate 2K. So I was thinking about maybe some Runeterra viewer decks or something like that, and then I also thought maybe we can get some TFT going. Invite you guys into a lobby, play some TFT, and I think that we could do a lot of cool stuff tomorrow just as a nice little celebration. So make sure you guys are there. I would really appreciate it, and I'll give you guys one more match, baby, because this deck is on fire! Fire! Jinx knocks his Piltover. I think the aggro nation is here. I think the aggro nation might be here. Now, which is pretty cool about Chief NAKOTAK, it actually does decent against aggro depending on the transform that you have. I don't even remember the old transform anymore. I know it was just constantly transforming over the big Chief NAKOTAK, the biggest one that you have, and then you keep using the shady one over and over and over again, right? But alright, he's mesmerized. It's a good time to subscribe, baby. We need the next goal is 3K. So hey, make sure that you guys get on top. Okay.
My orders.
See, that I feel like is I ran away from the computer real quick and then I came back. Watch this open attack.
This'll shake
Seconds. Sometimes I find sometimes, yo, you gotta let people go to the bathroom real quick, man. Sometimes, or they're having connection issues. I feel like that happens sometimes too. Like when I'm playing like on my break at work. What happened? I want the spell mana. Yeah, I want the spell mana. Well, I need this. I don't think I'll need this. There's another unit though. This is a little bit too slow for what I need to do. I could also visualize bouncing Yumi, but Yumi to me is another unit. Giving her the Shady Spectacles and turning her into something else is still a combo, as you guys saw.
You need humbling.
This is a little risky, but I didn't think he'd block. I just wanted to push 2 damage. Alright, so we Chief NAKOTAK. We have to spell mana to play the Spectacles afterwards, and then we'll have a really big blocker. Or I could play another Chief NAKOTAK, and then another Chief NAKOTAK. Alright, so he's going something with Gatling. That almost makes me knee-jerk reaction want to play this, but
NAKOTAK.
Mystic Shot is still not going to be able to kill this. This deck seems like it's a little wonky. He's definitely testing something out. Okay. Luckily, this full heals. So even though it would transform into a 2/2, it's gonna get full healed. So now he can't block with this. So I like how it's not like the unit's not like fully transformed. It's very interesting. It's not like fully transformed. Oh shit. I know. Wait. Just these big brooding dudes transforming into each other over and over again. Oh baby. We got the double spectacles. It's a glasses affair. Pushing 16 damage. Now, I've tried this deck before. It was like a Catalyst Jinx deck. You level Jinx, it becomes a nightmare. Like, it's really hard to get around. But I think he just bricked, honestly. And he's just like, what the heck is this? Alright, now he has to rebuild his board somehow. Normally, like I said, it's really hard to get around it because you have beefy units very early.
Are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
I'm gonna switch this one.
We're off on a new adventure.
Like, it's so weird. Who's who anymore? This was actually a cheap NAKOTAK, but then I transformed it into this, which is hiding under this as a cheap NAKOTAK, so now it's back to being this. So it's just so weird. It's so funny though, like how it keeps changing back and forth. I think it's absolutely hilarious. He's like, what am I supposed to do to a 9/10 overwhelm unit? I said overwhelm. 9/10 impact. Probably better than overwhelm in a lot of cases. He said, you're right. You're absolutely right. So this is the deck. I think after playing, I would definitely lower the transmogrify, but it's good. It has a lot of uses. Obviously, Aftershock, if they're trying to do any cheesy strategies or you get stuck in temple, you have the ability to do that. Hexcheck Transmogrifier, Trimogulator, really good. Obviously, if you need it to be. If you ever needed to transform their unit or transform yours to further damage or to prevent damage, stuff like that. So it's very flexible. Progress State you probably will never use, but the first two are so good. I still want to keep it as a 3-of, but a lot of the times in my hand, it's a brick. But it's mostly because of what I'm fighting, right? I'm not fighting the decks that are using a bunch of landmarks, where I think that's where Piltover Tailstones gets its extra usage from, is when there's a bunch of landmarks in a meta. Right now, not in my meta. Darkened Staff, not only could I could make Ballcocks and have fun with that, but I do like it just to trigger or to remove the Shady Spectacles whenever I need to. It's a nice way to just kind of 1 mana cheap it. I like also putting it on early if I don't have anything else to do, just because it starts giving me spell mana, and if it triggers twice, it already paid for itself in gold. Discreet Invitation for the obvious reason. It gives you a shady character, which is it's in Eternal, right? Which this deck in Eternal might be crazy because then you could just run more of the transform stuff. You could even run raw Transmogulator instead of having to play 1 then 6, which makes it a 7-cost play, which is annoying as hell. I really think that they should make it Transmogrifier, Transmogulator, damn it, 5 mana. I think it should be a little bit cheaper. It is a really strong tool, but it's just for me, pretty much. It's probably not logical, but it's for me. Junk Construct for the portals. Miriam, because Updraft is just really good. You can use the spell mana. It gives you all your spell mana. You can transform that turn if you need to. If you got a lucky portal hit earlier or something like that. Or you can just draw 1 looking for your combos. Nora, as you can see, just good. If she levels, I never leveled her while I was playing this deck, but she's still an elusive unit. She still puts portals, and a couple portal hits can help you get blockers. Skip is one of the MVPs of the deck because you can take a card, yank it, transform over it, and it's gone. It's just gone. It's literally hilarious. Time Trick I thought was just, I need more draw. Find my combo. Chief NAKOTAK. The Condense I have one of in case I want to copy as what I was hoping to draw before into that Hisho is to copy the Hisho or something like that. Like if they have a really good unit, a good engine, then you copy their engine and use it for yourself. But I've found that condensed stocks have been going down more and more lately. Curious Shellfolk or Curious Changelings. Though Shellfolk would be pretty interesting in his deck too. But Changeling, as you guys know, just transform it, transform into exact copy. It accelerates or it just helps you generate more blockers. Scavenge Camo Cloaker gives you elusive blocking, plus also gives you some extra draw. I like it. Spectacles, duh. And Yuumi at the end. Very low end deck. Nothing above 3 mana in this deck. So I think that it's very, like, you usually can play everything. You just need to get the stuff in your hand. Maybe more draw might be recommended here. Maybe Sunken Temple or something like that. There's a couple options. But I absolutely love it. Hopefully you guys do too. This one was an absolute blast. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, sorry. I'll see you guys in the stream tomorrow. Peace.